This colony here that was a survivor from last year probably has somewhere in the order of 60,000 to 70,000 bees in it. So it looks like this colony of bees this year will produce somewhere in the neighborhood of 150 pounds of honey. Here's a nice frame of honey. It is Chinese tallow honey, fresh right out of the trees. I can smell it really well, and you'll see they cover it in beeswax. So up underneath of there is real tasty popcorn tree honey. We raise the bees here in order to pollinate a number of the different items that we have within the honeyhorn plantation. The bees, however, range out into an area of about 2 to 3 miles. So you're really talking about coverage of about 8,000 to 12,000 acres. So these bees potentially could harvest honey from as far away as Pinckney Island and all the way down to the end of Spanish Wells. Managed honeybee colony populations have had the greatest loss this year that we've had any time in recent history. We've lost 42% of all the bee colonies in the United States. The real problem, based on research that the USDA has conducted, revolves around the fact that pesticides, herbicides, and fungicides are showing up in beehives like never before. Basically, bees are responsible for the things we all think they are, like cucumbers and apples, but they're also responsible for things like hamburgers, where the alfalfa hay that's fed to the cows is pollinated by honeybees. She's now stinging my hand. Sort of a burning sensation. Don't let beekeepers tell you that it doesn't hurt, because it does. And she will now struggle for a little while, and then she will pull away from her abdomen with her stinger and die. You can see her guts have come out alongside the stinger. It's not a very fun thing for a bee to die this way, but this is the way that they're made. Now, when you have a stinger on your hand or arm or wherever the bee has stung you, the typical reaction is to squeeze it. What you do, if you squeeze it to pull it out and pluck it out, you will push the venom into your system. The correct way to do it is to take your thumbnail and just scrape it right out of your hand. Remember, bees don't need people, people need honeybees for our food supply and for our well-being of the natural environment around us. So there you go, a little peek into the beehive.